Well, getting around Metro Detroit is getting easier. For the first time in 3 decades, Novi and Bloomfield Hills will have access to bus transit services. And Wixom has access for the first time ever. Smart Bus expanded with 68 new bus stops in Oakland County.
And it's a great start, but transportation advocates tell 7 Action News traffic anchor Allie Hoxie that there's still so much more to be done.
And Alicia, just like what you said, it is a great start for so many people that depend on the busing system. It's a huge step in the right direction. However, that being said, there is still a lack of bus drivers in public transportation, which is having an impact on riders. Do you have enough money to buy a car?
Not in the slightest.
Lucas Lasecki is currently enrolled at Oakland Community College and lives on his own. To save on money, he uses the Smart Bus system.
A Smart Ride's $2, and if you do the math, it adds up to a lot of savings over time.
But places like here at 12 Oaks Mall used to be inaccessible to him through Smart. But the recent expansion of Smart into Novi drops him off right in front of the mall.
Just in this past week, this has opened up all sorts of new shopping opportunities for me. Places I was never able to get without a 2-mile walk, I can now get to with ease.
Smart is now up and running in Novi and Bloomfield Hills for the first time in 28 years. And it's the first time ever a fixed route transit service has been up and running in Wixom. Voters helped make the routes possible through the approval of the Oakland County Transit Millage last November. However, transportation advocates like Megan Owens with the nonprofit Transportation Riders United says more work is needed.
The voters enthusiastically supported expanding the service, but until there are more drivers, some of the expansions into places like Rochester Hills or Waterford or elsewhere, they're sort of on hold.
Smart tells me they are looking to hire 91 operators for its fixed routes and 26 for connector routes. The lack of drivers can at times make service unreliable.
You always have to plan with extra time because you don't know if your bus is going to show up until right beforehand.
So that's what you do, is you always plan for extra time?
When I have the time to, sometimes I end up just getting stranded.
That's no fun.
No, not at all.
Smart tells me they are in negotiations with the union.
They are actively negotiating and say that they're going to boost pay and provide much more competitive wages. But we've been waiting for 9 months now, and riders are really frustrated.
Owen says while there has been conversations about expanding into places like Rochester, Rochester Hills, and Waterford, without enough drivers, there is no telling when those expansions will happen.
As soon as those expansions are up and running, I'll be able to visit friends, go shop in more places, and just explore and have fun.
Now, Owen says there is still more work that needs to be done, even beyond hiring drivers. For example, more sidewalks around 12 Oaks Mall, especially if a lot of riders are going to get dropped off there.
Absolutely. But this is a great first step in improving access to so many parts of Metro Detroit.
And it wouldn't have been made possible without the voters. So this is something that the people wanted. Now we're getting it.
We get to see the result of that vote.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Allie.